Okay guys, welcome back to another Assetto Corsa setup video. Today we're going to be looking at another setup for Spa driving the Mercedes AMG. So we've already got the Z4 and the McLaren setup, so I thought I'd give you a third option to race round Spa. So we're going to start the lap now. Okay, so we want to get a nice clean exit from that final corner, so we take a wide entry, going into third gear as we come out the corner, accelerating all the way over the line, going into fifth gear before we hit the braking point. As you can see now, we're just about to go into fifth gear, looking out again for the whiteboard on the left, braking down into second gear, trying to take a nice early entry so we can get a clean, smooth exit. This car is a bit risky on the throttle, so you just got to be a bit smooth with that throttle. Working our way through the gears, we're going to come up through a rouge, which this car does struggle with. I managed to get it set up as good as I could to take a rouge. As we see now, we're going through in sixth gear, just the tiniest little lift we had to do there, staying in sixth gear, carrying reasonably good speed, and then we're going to carry that momentum down into the chicane up ahead now. So this is quite a fast car, this Mercedes AMG, so we can actually do some overtaking I think with this setup. So we're going to brake a little bit earlier than we would normally because of the extra speed, just before the curb on the left, going down into third gear, just being careful as we go through these corners. This car's not the fastest through the corners, but it's got great acceleration and speed. So we're going to be careful staying in third gear all the way through them corners, then into fourth gear, and then again braking just as we hit the curb there on the left, going down into second gear. I like to take a nice early entry into that corner, not as early as I would do in the 650S as it hasn't got the overall grip. Then going back down to third gear for this left-hander on the power as early as we can, coming out the corner in fourth gear, then into fifth gear, and then we're going to look out again for the braking point where we're going to go down into fourth gear with this car, trying to take a nice early entry, accelerate hard as we come through the corner into fifth gear, and then we're going to go into sixth gear just before we go into the braking point now. So we're going to go down into fourth gear, then third gear for the apex, and then try and hug that apex as much as you can. Just be careful on the back end there, see it's a little bit loose. Then going into fourth gear on the exit of that corner, then back down to third gear, and then just try and feather the throttle through this corner now, then hard on the power, then just be a little bit cautious through this corner as we go flat out in fourth gear. You might need to give it a little lift if possible, and then going into fifth gear, then working our way into the really fast left-hander now. So another corner that you should be able to take flat out in this car with the setup I've given you here. So we're going to come into the corner, just look to take the apex nice and cleanly, as close to the curb as you can, running just a little bit wide there. I understand it was a little bit over the track limits, but it wasn't too bad. Then going down into second gear, then trying to stay in second gear for this corner, just don't go into first gear, stay in second gear to keep them revs low, and then hard on the power. Coming out the corner, we could have actually been a bit more aggressive with there, and we go over the line for a 2 minutes 17.5. So I actually think we could have got that down to a 2 minutes 17.0 with a little bit more effort, and obviously trying to get that last corner a bit better. As you can see there, it wasn't a bad lap, it was a reasonably okay lap in the end. Okay, so we're going to run through this setup. Obviously running 69 brake balance, power limit, engine limiter on the maximum you can, and low fuel as we can for hot lap. Running downforce on 1.3. Did try 1.4, although it was just creating too much understeer. For me, 1.3 was the fastest option that I could find. Looking at the drivetrain, we had the coast on 10. This is mainly to limit the torque that this car has got, as it's got quite a lot of torque in the car. The coast differential we had on 40 to try and give us good turning through the corners. Running through the tyre pressures, we run the front a little bit lower than the rear to give us the turn in again. Cambers maximum on the front again, trying to get that front end to turn. Ride height reasonably low all the way round. Springs, we stiffened them up slightly, and the anti-roll bars, we stiffened the front up over the rear just to give us a little bit more turning. And basically same on the dampers, changing a few things just to give us more turning. Also the travel range we maxed out on the front and rear. Okay guys, as usual I'm going to leave you with a quick video from the TV cameras just to show you the lap I just did then. Make sure you subscribe if you've liked this video, and make sure you give it a thumbs up as well guys. I'll be back with more videos soon. Thanks again for watching.